So here's another one, another passport sis getting sent back to the United States. This is an American woman. She was actually flagged by the Agent Watch. What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. And with this review, we're gonna go over more passport sis foolery. Yes, we all know we love this segment. We love talking about the passport sis because it's always fuckery that goes on with them. But before we go ahead and get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. I appreciate the support. Let's get into it. So this is a passport sis in the Dominican Republic. My God. I fell it anyway. She didn't get her money. She didn't get her money. So you're gonna act out like that just because you weren't happy with what you received, and this is how you act like a little child? Makes no sense. This is the passport sis for you. Let me move on.
I don't know what type of addiction I have when it comes to DR, but I literally cannot stop going there. Like, you open my passport right now and it's literally just stamps DR, 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 DR.
I wonder why.
And I know I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one. I can't. I literally dubbed a whole Mexico trip to go to DR.
Bruh.
As if I haven't been there, like, my whole life. As if I didn't live in DR for 5 years.
Bruh.
I don't understand. What's my problem? Es que Santo Domingo da una vibra que ningún otro país lo va a poder dar, y that's that. The girls that get it, the girls that don't.
And we're gonna find out exactly what is that, because you all seen that she's addicted to going to the DR because there's a reason for that. But there is a saying that is called shanky panky. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the next video and talk about that.
The Dominican shanky panky, aka Dominican person looking to get papers to either go to the States or another country for better opportunities.
How
Dominicans
dare you?
very, very charming. They will sweep you up off your feet, and they know how to play the game. So just be careful when you get introduced to their cousins. May not be a cousin.
Nope.
I'm just saying, I'm kind of hip to the game. You gotta stay on your 2 toes or your feet. Just know, family members may not really be family members.
Nope.
They could have a whole wife, kids, just waiting for those papers, because the family be in on it too, for the money, the better opportunities. Just putting y'all on to some of the games that are out there. Just stay aware. Don't give your papers up too easily. Make sure, it's real and not just for the money or the benefits.
Yep. You see, the whole situation about green card hustle, that all came from dealing with women going to other countries and getting scammed. That's what it came from. It all derived from them, because there was a lot of women that would go to Africa, Jamaica, that would go to Dominican Republic, and they will bring back a guy, and then after the 6-month period or a year, whatever, that's when they will leave him. But throughout the whole time, they have a whole wife, actually in their home country. The girl that was their sister or cousin, whatever, that was the actual wife that was there. They allow him to go ahead and do his thing with you, because he was bringing money back to her to take care of the family, and they knew that once he was able to break away from the American girl, that's when he could start, bringing his family, his girl, up there to the United States. That's the whole hustle. That's kind of how they do it. We know about what's going on with African men. They're really known for that, for having a whole wife at home, and she will play along as if everything's all good. But that is the shanky panky that goes down to the DR. They're gonna make you feel good. They're gonna love bomb you. Most of these women, they don't understand that that's what they do, and once they get to the States, it's a wrap. You know, one of the things is that they like to say that this is what happens with passport bros, which isn't the truth. That is not true at all. Most of the stuff happens with the women when they meet a man overseas. And this is the lovely ladies in Jamaica. And check out this woman, she's topless. And she's getting this nice massage. And you can see the girl in the background, she's getting lit as well. This is called the rafting tour that they usually do. And with the rafting, we've heard tons of things that goes on in the rafting. We've heard, you know, women having sex with men, with the people who does the rafting. Like, there've been some crazy things that goes on this event. So let's check it out. But yeah, that's what goes on. Next up, we got Passport Sis in Cartagena acting a fool. Why are you in another country acting a fool, fighting? Like, that makes no sense. You're supposed to be in paradise. You're supposed to be on vacation. But for you to be acting a fool, it shows you got a mental issue, you know, for you to act like this. The stupidity. What they don't understand is that the jail in these other countries is not the same like the United States. One of the things is that if you end up going to jail, especially in Colombia, if you don't got someone there, you will be sleeping on the floor with the same clothes you came in with. No one will give you food because they don't serve food at these jail cells. Someone has to come and drop it off for you. A family member, a friend, and someone. You know, so if you go to jail in these other countries for being stupid, yo, you kind of screwed. You basically gonna be sitting there like, you know, you're gonna be effed up. So think about that. The next time, you know, you think that someone's gonna try to get you hyped up so that you can go ahead and fight them, whatever, think about what's gonna happen after the fact. You know, use your right mind. But again, these are tourists. These are these people who are, you know, Americanized that, you know, they shouldn't be traveling. Basically, in so many words, I don't even know why they even have a passport. They should leave that the ninja stuff back in their hometown, is what I believe. Let's move on. So we got a passport sis that got denied access to Colombia. And it says right here, Migration Colombia denies entry into the country of a Costa Rican targeted as part of the international network of sexual exploitation. So that is, she got flagged by that Angel Watch group. And basically this is her, you know, she was coming in and yeah, she couldn't, they won't let her in. So, you know, they love to say that it's mostly men that's coming in that are, you know, trying to molest, you know, little kids and so forth. There's a lot of women that do it. I mean, have you ever looked at what goes on in these schools? That a lot of these women teachers are molesting little boys. So, hey, it is not just one-sided. Shouts out to Pablo Frescobar or Passport Receipts for providing this information for me to share with you all. So here's another one. Another passport sis getting sent back to the United States. This is an American woman. She was actually flagged by the Angel Watch. And basically says that the MDE airport admitted an American who intended to enter the country through the migration Colombia, but thanks to the report of the system, it was possible to determine that this foreign country represented a risk to our children, girls, and adolescents. So this woman here, she has had, you know, done some molestation to boys and girls. So it isn't just men, it's also women. So passport sis are taking the black eye for this, but people don't want to report on this. But this is something that is going on. You know, people getting flagged, women, for some of the bad things they've done. And lastly, we got a spirit flight of these lovely passport sis ladies flying around, you know, United States, you know, even overseas. They love to use Spirit because it's very cheap. One airline I refuse to fly on. But yeah, let's check it out.
Wait, don't do that, y'all. We're not doing nothing.
Wait, what?
Excuse me, love. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Excuse me. Come on. Michael.
That's serious. Can't win
This one, not.
Come on, don't wait. This was you and your man. What was you? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Human right. Human right. Human right. Human right.
You're not stopping me from moving? What's wrong with you? You're not stopping me from moving? Would you not stop me?
There's too much going on.
Beat your ass too. I ain't on no train.
They do all of this and there's a baby right there sitting there. Really? Really? Fighting at an airport is that important that you're just gonna disregard a little baby right there?
Get your father, please. Get your father. Just go. Y'all take mine.
Give no bag, give no bag.
I know that. I know
Give
that.
no bag.
I gotta go.
I'm about to put the bag until you get off the plane.
Sorry, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Baby looking like, what the heck is going on?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, this is why I cannot be around passport sis in these airports, on these planes. I can't fly Spirit. Therefore, I try to avoid all the Americans whenever I'm overseas in different countries, because this BS right here, you know, this is not the first occurrence. This has happened numerous of times. So that's why I avoid them at all costs, because of this. And I am American, yes. You know, I've gotten away from the ghetto, the hoods and so forth, because I don't like this mess. But as you can see, once they start bringing down the airline fares and so forth, now they start traveling, going to the destination we like to go to. So one reason why it's kind of like it's a love and hate relationship with Spirit. I don't like Spirit. I think it should go, but at the same time, it's needed, because this keeps all these types of people, you know, lower class people, off the major airlines that I like to fly on. So that's the thing about it. But it's just sickening just to see this hysteria, this chaos that they create while they're flying around. It makes no sense for all of this. But yo, let me know what you guys think about the video. This is the Passport Sis Chronicles. You guys know how this whole thing goes. There's always chaos, there's always craziness, there's always just, you know, there's laughter, whatever you can think of. You get all the emotions wrapped up into one full video. So this is Solo Traveler ORD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.